My question here is going to be, does Luchi Gonzalez operate with two underneath with Alfredo Morales and Shakaris next to each other with Skahan up in the 10, or do they run with the double eights that we've seen previously? Defensively, I liked how they flatten out their shape. They look more aggressive, and they've been able to produce quality results, just haven't been able to get the wins or the 3 points in domestic play in MLS.
There is Rodrigo Lopez. His status for this game has been up in the air. You may have heard about it. His son Roman, 9 years old, undergoing aortic valve replacement on the campus of the UCLA Medical Center less than a week ago. Released from the hospital less than 72 hours ago. Roman is in the stadium today. Rodrigo is in the venue as well. His teammate Luis Felipe, the former Quake, helping to raise $35,000 so that Roro could think about nothing but his son, his family. Mark Briggs checking in on an hourly basis over these past few days. Rodrigo wanted to play, so tonight, Devin, he plays. He scored the extra goal, the insurance against San Jose in the last meeting. Stays in, ball through from Skahan. Judd. Look for Skahan. Trouble blossoming for Timmer. Vidiello toward the halfway line.
It's great work underneath by Alfredo Morales just to keep it in, and then good ball movement to cut back across. The timing by Judd. How's this for a run?
Oh, wow, he can run! Phillips off the post! Oh, that was wild! From the Loney in from Huddersfield.
All of it because the field had been condensed and the amount of space that they're able to work through it here. Smart by Jared Timmer. This was a big thing for Mark Briggs, moving onto the back line, the absence of Donovan, and just his ability to control the balls. Well, the quick little ball to the back line. Danny Vill comes the other direction. What speed here by Kieran Phillips. That's the first time we've seen him progress with the ball at his feet and wide open space, and man, can he fly.
Tanner Beeson just learned what needs to be a one-time lesson. Lopez dealing with much the same. The long strides into the area. Chard taps it home. San Jose go right down the field and cash in Sacramento.
I told you coming through that while it necessarily hasn't matriculated into top-flight football for Preston Judd, that is a pro move right there that sent Lee Desmond packing. Hesitation to the near post. Desmond bites, and great job by Preston Judd using the momentum to his advantage.
Judd at the back of Timmer. Chopped at by Morales. Luis Felipe. Via Dare. Viadare went for goal. Jackson, the denial.
This is one of the things that you get compared to Aldair Sanchez. Aldair, a bit more linear in nature, up and down the left flank. Viadare, he likes these half spaces inside the channel. Nobody willing to step? Why not let it fly? 25 yards out, absolutely pulling the trigger.
Viadare, an entanglement. One that sees Beeson knock it out for a corner.
Still need a ball to play this game, Mike, in case you were aware.
You're trying to tell Rodrigo Lopez what he needs to play a game?
He's trying to tell the ball boys, get it together.
Lopez, ball blasted. Oh, Jackson! Got a hand to that. So much traffic. And Gurr unloaded.
We've seen this set piece before from Sacramento Republic. It's got to be absolute perfection from Roro. Well taken by Jack Gurr, but not to be denied. This is some kind of save. In traffic, Off the little skip off the ground. What a save to push this over the bar.
And Lopez this time scatter shot. That remind you a little bit of the Cincinnati Alvaro Barreal Puskás nominee?
His was chef's kiss.
Okay. I mean, Gurr was
half volley as well.
Yeah.
Not side volley. Well, not full, I should say. Well, Jack doesn't leave his feet.
True enough. San Jose, 0.8 expected goals. It was on their one singular shot. Ball through. Felipe, header down and in! An equalizer for Sacramento in no time at all with Phillips! Phillips with the Midas touch, his 5th game, his 3rd goal in Republic colors.
On loan from Huddersfield, we talked about his ability to run, but for me it's all about his timing and working off the back shoulder here of Tanner Beeson. Now, to be fair, it's off the deflection. They don't care, though. Great extension coming out of the midfield. This is something that they've lacked, Sacramento Republic. Those late runs, specifically from Luis Felipe.
That's a complicated question. Good interchange. Through now. Vidiello denies Scan.
San Jose have toyed with a ton of different looks in this 10 position. We've seen it from Shakaris, we've seen it from Skayan, certainly Jackson Yule. Hernan Lopez has assumed that recently, but I like this movement here. Just that little pinch off the right shoulder. And now he gets the ball out in front of his hips. That enables him to pick his poison on the direction he wants to attack. Great movement from the midfielder.
Scan. Flick on and wide. Jack Scan out here causing destruction and mayhem wherever he may be. Big Modelo fan.
Oh.
Cracks the sign.
Well,
back toward Vidiello, he's able to scoop it.
You know, one of the difficult things to manage here is going to be where Rodrigo Lopez pops up, and I'd say that's some of the concern for San Jose so far. Certainly, they've had their fair share of possession, but you watch him, he's just off the right side of Jack Scan right now, but the idea is to play him up on this front line. He's been far from that. Much deeper. Confusion within the midfield. He's trying to find a way to run every angle through him if you're Sacramento Republic. That's where they found most of their success in 2022 en route to their appearance in the final against Orlando City.
Vidiello. Lopez. And long balls provided some early dividends. Phillips nods it wide. What a dangerous threat he's proven to be. Judd, the goal scorer in the 11th for San Jose, lofts this up, header steered by Kikanovic at Vidiello. Won the Golden Gloves in 2020.
Same conversation for McCarthy, if I'm not mistaken.
True enough. Ross sending it long. Phillips! It's that magic combination again! Gurr to Phillips! Sacramento leads! This man is on fire!
picture is worth 1,000 words. Let me tell you right now, if you're Mark Briggs on the sideline, this is everything that you could produce out of your system. Direction from the goalkeeper, underlying run from Nick Ross. The undervalued hero through the midfield as Rodrigo Lopez wanders, opens up other opportunities. The best distributor in the entirety of the team, and Jack Gurr.
Jacob Jackson sends this to the break. San Jose scored the 11th. The crowd applauds and with good reason. Kieran Phillips, 2 goals. Sacramento. Now the game really begins. Here we go.
Does not want to put his team in a bad position here. The night done for Paul Marie. And the baddest man.
That is the 5th and final sub for San Jose. Subs 2 and 3 for Sacramento. There's a free runner, Kikanovich, at the bottom of your screen. No one's picking him up.
He's wide open too.
Ball lasted frame. Oh, wow! San Jose equalize in the 80th minute. Espinosa.
Dipping away. I mean, how quickly Espinosa gets this thing up and down. What rotation on this strike. Preston Judd knows that this one got away. Does all the difficult things, makes them look easy. And then that right there, just trying to get cute, poke it into the far corner. Rushes it just a tad.
Up from Felipe. Ammon. Pellegrino wants it. Kebu did enough. Kept away from Kikanovich. Arriving in the backside. Excused by Vidiello. Gurr. Headed down off the post and out. Follow away and now over the bar by Shane Wheat. The end. Kebu almost had his moment.
Jackson worth his weight in gold within this match as the youngster comes up off the back line. The set piece right there. Kiss of death off the woodwork. The redirection by Desmond. And a magnificent save by the goalkeeper. Been with the team about a month. You would never know it.
Oh, there's Sanchez for Villadere. Herrera on for Ammon. And all 10 substitutions between the teams have been utilized.
What a ridiculous save, though, from Jackson. I mean, truly, all the bodies in front of you. It's already come off the post. It's going back the other direction. You shift one way, immediately your weight goes the other. Everything has to go your way and then some. Just to get in the position to make a save, then you got to go do it.
Insanity from the debutant Jacob Jackson. It's with Sacramento. Skahan has words for Gurr. Gurr, the assist on the second Kieran Phillips goal. Felipe's offering, that's been sniffed out. Gurr, header back, away from Desmond, falls, Jauregui. Chance to reserve into the area, header, oh no, he did it again! Jackson! Picked up Lopez, knocked away Felipe. Out to the halfway line, Herrera knocks it back. We're gonna go another 30 minutes. 5 times they've met San Jose in their 50th year. And this 5th Open Cup meeting is going to extra time tonight.
And the players that were added into the mix for San Jose, the highest of quality. Just the setup has changed and the same sort of consistency. There's a touch.
Pellegrino off the post. Rings away from goal. Struck through again. Judd knocked down by Vitiello and cleared. And the storm for Sacramento has arrived. Espinosa inside. Lopez. Yule off the turn. Skayan. Hernan Lopez. Seeks the return. Lopez! Worth every penny! Has turned this game on its head. The Quakes lead in the 100th minute.
Utilizing those quick movements to his advantage. It's only 2 touches on the ball. And as he recirculates to the far side, look at his hips. Opening himself up on the half turn. And some kind of layoff from Preston Judd. He has not made the best decisions as this game has gone on, but the best one he's gonna make all night long. Simple little 1-2 with the ball to jump out in front of him.
Halftime of extra time. Christian Pirano has come on for Sacramento, their 6th and final change. Lobbed up to Herrera, who's been quiet since coming on. Pirano forward, Jauregui, Felipe! Oh! Heroic again! Luis Felipe, the Open Cup hero!
And the glorious run that was Sacramento Republic. The substitute, Pirano, on the first ball. Watch him continue forth here to try and get this through. Sprays it to the left side. Rodrigo Lopez was the player of the tournament. Had the most goals as well. What a way to bring your team back in. The tall frame, the technique, the touch, and the equalizer.
Ball ricochets to Jauregui. Pirano forward. Herrera. It was merely Jauregui. He was severely outnumbered. Gurr hammers the diag. It defies logic. It really does. Felipe, watch out. Pirano. Oh! Herrera! Fourth lead! In just 2 minutes time!
Chance to get back into a game. I've told you, you gotta stick with what you know. Quality ball movement, utilization of the width, but the interchange and the patterns still come down with the absence of Rodrigo Lopez to try and find a way to get an extension. Once again, that's Luis Felipe atop the 18. They had lacked the ability to have the presence just outside the top of the box. Pirano pushes the tempo on the outside. He spearheaded this comeback. And the whole conversation for Sacramento to play the way we want to play.
Espinosa did go for goal. It's at Vitiello. Flick on. Herrera. It's full time! A cup set that's all heart for Sacramento! The Republic advance over San Jose! On to another quarterfinal!